a chance to take the lead. Drop step by Duncan. Outside to Rutland. Back to Duncan. Down deep to take it right at him with 3. Here's Duncan out front with the follow. And he backs it in.
Well, Wallace has to go and block him out. Wallace just turned and went to the board.
Banks to Rutland. Here's Duncan.
Come out strong, and this is the kind of team that beat Alabama by 22. They go low to Duncan, and finally Wake Forest scores. Boy, he's picked up a lot of weight since last year. And there is a three-point attempt thrown up wildly by Childress, and the follow-up by Duncan is good.
The game goes on more than the underdog.
If you meet John Kress and his personality, you'd be surprised if they were tight, right? Inside, good block by Duncan, and that is his 5th block against Thaddeus Delaney. Duncan playing with 2 fouls, picked him up early. And here he is, making his presence felt, one of the top young players in the nation and the leading shot blocker in the ACC this year. And Rodney Connor, and so John Kress trying to take advantage of the fact that Wake Forest is not a deep club by going into his bench continually in this game. Get it inside to Duncan. He made a good play over Connor.
Man-to-man defense. Virginia used a number of different defenses in the first half. A couple of different guys, 3 to be exact, on Childress. Going right at him again.
Here's Duncan with a jump hook, and it's good. He's fouled. And 1. And that'll be 4 on Alexander.
And that's the kind of pressure that they have to put on Virginia inside. Right here, they spread the court. Nobody able to get down to help Duncan. Dean can't really rotate down because he's guarding Childress.
From 3-point range here in the second half.
And here's Harold Dean back matched up man-to-man.
Nowhere to go for Duncan, so he gives it out, gets it back, and skyhooks it.
That's a great offensive set by Wake Forest.
Here's Duncan. Nolan all over him. Great follow by Duncan, and makes the shot. Childress gets everybody in the air. Duncan with the follow, it's good, and it'll go to the line.
Class coming out of Mobile, Alabama, 4.0. Wow.
Collins returns. Ronnie Owens trying to give an inside game. Block shot. There's Duncan on the putback. That's when he's got to contribute. Offensive rebound and a score for the freshman. His first field goal of the game. Let's see if Wake Forest gets something. Yeah, now they start to pound it in. But one pass and out. But it was Duncan with an offensive rebound in the left hand.
No shame in that. Rutland matched up with Travieso. Rutland adjusting to the point guard role this year, taking over for a great player, Randolph Childress, now in the NBA with Portland, and Duncan drops it in.
Charlton Clark will give him a big lift in about 4 to 6 weeks. He's a stress fracture on a foot. He gives him a 3rd guard.
And a high arcing shot goes for Tim Duncan. Goolsby averages under 10 minutes per game, but due to foul trouble, he played 10 minutes in the first half alone.
He can feed the post really well, and there's Duncan right there with the great hands. He's going to own the bank.
Duke already has 4 team fouls. Wake has been called for 1. Nice entry pass. Duncan scores. Than he did turnovers on the season.
They got to bang the ball inside of Duncan. He's being played by an inexperienced freshman right now. Bring it to the big guy.
Duncan wheels in behind a double team and scores.
We'll get too many shots with Ken Caminetti there, I can tell you that. He's got to move position.
Woods, double team, puts it up, got it back. Duncan took it away from him. Duncan puts it up, got the bucket. The lead is back to 9, 14:36 to go. Duke trying to break a 9-game losing streak against Wake Forest.
Bottom line has come down to shooting the trifecta.
Duncan, nice move against Duke.
Club will win here tonight.
52-41. Approaching the 13-minute mark. Peralta back in the game. Nice entry pass to Duncan with a punctuation mark.
And those are the goals he has set forth. Well, they can get close to being number 1. All they got to do is win the next 2. And there it is. The lob up on top.
Nice set play out of the timeout.
If you study and chart what Wake has done in the last 5 minutes of games, Mike, teams have only shot 10 for 46, 22% against them.
And got the bucket and drew the foul from Newton.
Hello, the All-American, showing everybody again why he is, without a doubt, Uno number 1, the best player in the land.
Harris has a free lane. And Duncan again. Boy, Duncan's come out and done a nice job in the second half. He better be careful he doesn't get a technical. There's Duncan. Boy, are they leaving him wide open. Finally, he gets the roll.
Ball handling, bury you from 3-point.
Great fake by Ward. He gets his offensive rebound and a blind turnaround.
No facial emotion, very low type of profile, but he stays with the game.
LaRue gets it in low to Duncan. Foul basket good. Ostertag was on him, and Tim Duncan.
Now don't forget, this guy's approximately 7'2" that he's shooting against. Now let's take another angle of it. It just doesn't look like a good shot, but he's draining them.
Been back there on the spot. That was an excellent pass.
Here's Jamal Gray, swatted away by Duncan. But you know, you're right, Billy, and you can't kind of blame Wake Forest after those 3 pressure games they played last weekend at Greensboro to play this game right now.
Exactly, but they have to regain focus in a hurry. It's a one-and-done type tournament. There's Tim Duncan making sure nothing happens there.
Getting close to a minute remaining in the first half. Wake Forest hasn't been especially sharp. They haven't needed to be, although Duncan with a turnaround now has 12 points, and he's the top scorer. Duncan, big height advantage against Harris, and he makes him pay.
I'm about 100% bothered by that viral infection.
See, I don't think that's exactly right, as they throw the ball right in where we say they should throw it.
And Duncan.
Excellent offensive rebound. Duncan's starting to unwind a little bit.
Called the Southland Conference Player of the Year. Inside Duncan again. Count it. And the foul on John Stokes.
Stokes had no chance whatsoever. Duncan maneuvering the ball right at the height of his leap. Excellent pass by Braswell. Now watch, Duncan goes up. He realizes Stokes is there, shields him with his body, moves the ball off to the side and puts it on the glass. MVP of the ACC tournament
today, including 2 threes. Back to Goolsby, stuck for a moment. Duncan in the paint for 2.
That's a pretty good power dribble there.
Gives it up, missing the layup inside.
Now they've got a foul.
Freeman got him to commit. Alvarado came in and felt the presence of Duncan.
The wing to Alvin Sims, and Duncan contests the shot.
And that's a major judgment by Sims, when to go strong and when to kick it out with Duncan in there.
Duncan 109 block shots in 30 games, and he follows the miss by Allen with a slam dunk. Duncan has to shoot a 3, and he makes it with a shot.
And this is what you enjoyed, huh? The little kick after.
Duncan spins in and count it.
Foot, should I take the jumper? Right here, the little drop step baseline, 1-2, and he may have shuffled that pivot foot. The kiss.
Pope, strong move inside. Duncan forced a stuff, and then he stuffed the second one.
Patience. And
21-12.
Great back.
Tim Duncan into double figures.
Right there, Millard not quick enough to stay with him. Quickness against size in this play. And Tim Duncan can really deliver.
5:28 to go first half. Duncan, high percentage shot. Deeks by 9.
Looking for that basketball. Steve Goolsby in the ball game now as Duncan hits a 3. That's a 3-pointer from onside. He fueled an 8-point unanswered rally by Wake Forest to take the lead. Rutland with 4 on the shot clock to Duncan. Working without the basketball, using some inside screens to get open. That's a 2-point game with 6 to play. Duncan inside, on Thornton scores.